Good afternoon guys, it's Mike here from RCMAX. I hope you're all staying safe, looking after each other in this difficult time. Just want to run you through a few things on the RCMAX 80 Supreme monster truck, RAMINATOR. Some questions come up in the videos that we've done and just a few updates. So first of all, a few questions. A couple of guys picked up on the fact that we've just moved the fuel tank a little bit. That is just for prototyping. The production engines will be no change to the stock fuel tank fitment. In fact, everything is just going to drop straight in with stock hardware, etc. The intake manifold on the engine there is going to be angled down underneath the stock fuel tank, so that is not going to be an issue. Pretty much the only thing you've got to actually change, you do differently other than stock fitment, is this current little top bar that runs across here would hit the engine. One of these bars, but you just got to take that out. But this truck is built strong, and there's no strength issues by removing that piece of tube. So that's all good. Right, I did get some questions on the wheelie bar. This is going to be produced for you guys. We just knocked it up quick because it was pretty clear that we needed it from the first tests. But I think we'll have it laser cut and pressed out of stainless steel for strength and looks. We're going to produce it with a different wheel. This is just a wheel off my off-road skateboard that I grabbed quickly, but I'll get something a little bit wider, a bit chunky, a bit more monster truck, and a smaller diameter so it tucks in closer to the back of the truck. You're not going to notice it so much then. That was based on some feedback from Primal, so thanks for that guys. You'll notice also I fitted the graphics. They are stunning. Definitely take your time guys while you're fitting your graphics. It is worth it. I haven't done the best of jobs, to be totally honest with you. I could have improved on it, but I am happy with how it's come out just because they're such beautiful pieces. Yeah, so another question that came up, excuse me a second, the center of gravity of the motor. A few guys asked about that. Well, if you look closely down here with the actual fitment, the clutch housing is pretty much as close as you can go to the truck gearbox underneath. There's 0.5 millimeter of clearance, and that's including milling a piece out of the underneath of the clutch housing, so that can't go any closer. Center of gravity is actually very similar to the stock engine, because this motor, despite its size and power, is only 790 grams heavier than the stock engine, with all billet lightweight racing components. So it's we haven't got a weight issue or a center of gravity problem. The cylinder head is extremely lightweight. As you can see, it's all heavily milled out to get maximum cooling and minimal weight. What else have we got? The pipe bracket, this is just temporary. Don't be concerned about the pipe brackets. I'm producing a nice, much more solid bracket for the final production version. And we are also in the works of producing a rollover bar, a proper lightweight tubular steel protection bar. I've been watching plenty of Monster Jam videos to try and get a feel for all the different stylings on different trucks, and I'm going to make sure we have it sort of in keeping of a realistic look. Some sort of roll-up bar that comes back and mounts to the heavy duty part of the back of the truck, which will tie the whole thing in better anyway and provide you with quality rollover protection for the pipe. So that's a good thing. I'm also due to get the final pieces of the JS Performance upgrade range for the truck, which I'm really excited about. They'll be going on this pretty soon. In case you guys haven't seen, there's going to be heavy duty steering links, short and long. They are currently in stock. There's heavy duty sway bar links with extra adjustment. They're already in stock. What's coming in today are some upgraded trailing arms, front and rear, top and bottom. There's also going to be some alloy body mounts, which I think is a really nice thing. This one broke off in my last bash, so we'll be able to get those in billets for the front side, rear side, and the rear top post. So those will be available by the end of today. If you want to go onto the RCMAX website under Primal RC, you'll be able to find those. There's descriptions and pictures so you can do your research. Since the last video, I have now changed the gearing as you guys requested to the 30 pinion and the 20 spur. So that's the tallest gearing that Primal supplied with the truck. It should add a lot more speed over the last video where we were just wheeling for fun, but I mean this motor's just got so much power. I think we need to gear it up to give it some work to do. It was only getting up to about 165 degrees, which for a big bore motor is just not hot at all. These Supreme cylinder heads cool extremely well, so I'm looking forward to putting it under some more load and seeing how she performs. Thank you very much, guys. Take care of yourselves and each other, and hopefully I'll get an opportunity to nip this out on my once a day exercise soon. Cheers.